The European Union has announced plans to redistribute asylum seekers from frontline nations, including Spain, Italy, Greece, and Cyprus, to other member states, in an effort to ease what Brussels calls disproportionate migratory pressure on southern Europe. The move was detailed in the European Commission's first annual Asylum and Migration report, unveiled on Tuesday, which confirmed that these 4 countries continue to face the highest levels of irregular arrivals and sea rescues across the bloc. Under the plan, starting in 2026, other EU member states will be required to show solidarity by either relocating asylum seekers from these frontline nations to their own territory or by providing financial compensation instead. A new solidarity pool. The Commission's proposal includes an annual solidarity pool, which determines both the total number of relocations across the EU and the amount each member state must contribute. While the exact figures have not been made public, the Commission has set a legal minimum of 30,000 relocations and €600 million in total financial support. Member states will have 3 options to meet their obligations. 1. Relocate asylum seekers to their country. 2. Pay €20,000 for each person they choose not to relocate, or 3. Fund operational support in frontline nations such as Spain or Greece. Countries will contribute proportionally based on their population size and GDP, with decisions made by a qualified majority vote among the 27 EU nations by the end of this year. Migratory pressure across the bloc. Alongside the main beneficiaries, the report identifies 12 countries deemed at risk of migratory pressure, including Germany, France, Belgium, Ireland, and Poland. These states are expected to contribute to the solidarity scheme but could see their obligations reduced if their own migration burden increases. A third group, including Austria, Czechia, Croatia, Bulgaria, Estonia, and Poland, has been classified as facing a significant migratory situation. These nations may request temporary exemptions from relocation duties, but such requests must be approved by the European Commission and other member states. Divided reactions across Europe. While Brussels hails the scheme as a balanced and fair approach to migration management, it has already reignited fierce opposition in several capitals. Hungary, Poland, and Slovakia have openly rejected the relocation system, arguing that EU countries should not be forced to accept migrants or pay fines. Polish Prime Minister Donald Tusk declared on X, formerly Twitter, Poland will not be accepting migrants under the Migration Pact. Nor will we pay for it. Hungary's Prime Minister Viktor Orbán has also dismissed the rules, vowing that Budapest will not implement what he called Brussels' forced migrant quotas. The European Commission has warned that any refusal to comply with the solidarity mechanism will be treated as a breach of EU law, potentially triggering infringement proceedings once the new system comes into force in June 2026. EU migration outlook. Despite ongoing disputes, the Commission insists that Europe's overall migration situation has improved in the past year, citing a 35% drop in illegal border crossings between July 2024 and June 2025. However, it warned that the EU continues to face serious challenges, including unauthorized secondary movements within the bloc and the weaponization of migration by countries such as Russia and Belarus. The first full assessment of the new migration and asylum framework will take place in July 2026, when Brussels reviews whether the solidarity system has achieved its goal, or deepened divisions among EU states. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Your support means a lot.